y'all doing? Good afternoon, my kings and queens. I have a message. God wanted me to enlighten y'all on a few things. That it's okay that a lot of us might not be aware of. So looking at the sermon earlier, and Dr. Anita Phillips, she was preaching, and she was saying it all boils down to the seed in the soil wanting to connect with God. Yeah, true indeed. But my people, my queens and kings, you must fully understand the purposes and the wills of our Heavenly Father. We cannot take what we want and look at it one way and not looking at it 1,000 different ways. You cannot once begin to imagine the mind of God. And they could keep the theology with certain things because it's a myth, especially if you're not fully in tune with God. Remember, people, I always tell y'all, in order for you to have true understanding in the ways of our Heavenly Father, you have to get along with God as many times as He needs. You cannot misunderstand the wills and purposes of God and what each one of our missions are. Some of our purposes are way beyond what one may understand or even know. Remember, y'all, I always tell y'all, keep this stuff at the front of your brain, not the back, at the front. The purposes of God are way beyond what one could imagine. So you must understand the wills of God and the purposes He wants His children to fulfill unto Him, which all goes back to being obedient to His commandments. But first and foremost, for you could be obedient unto God, fully obedient unto God's commandments, you have to fully understand and learn and get in tune with God. Not only yourself, but all the way in tune with God to where you can understand the things that you are misinterpreting, that you don't fully understand. Signs and synchronicities that God gives us. Remember, people, many were called, but only few was chosen. We have to hearken our hearts to hear the voice of God, right? You also have to hearken your heart to understand the purposes of God too. Not only to only hear Him, but to fully understand. So the signs and synchronicities that God give us, they are for a reason. You have to be fully in tune. That's part of Him testing our faith unto Him to keep certain things sacred unto His commandments that has been kept in the most secret place. People understand. And the synchronicities are a part of God giving you a little insight on His mission and His purpose unto fulfilling His will, unto His Heavenly Father. Understand, people. God met many great people and beings along his path to being our Almighty Heavenly Father. Understand that. So you can't be closed-minded or boxed off to spirituality and understanding the wills of God, because the synchronicities and all that, those are a part of the great people that God met along the way, and acknowledging and knowing certain things that y'all take years and go to school to study, when all you got to do is get in tune with God and you'll fully understand. So make sure, my people, when we're delivering our messages unto God's children, that we are properly and fully understanding in the purposes unto our Father, understanding the reasons for his commandments, understanding the wills of a lot of things that must not go misunderstood or misinterpreted. We have to understand. Like I always tell y'all, anybody could learn something, but you have to fully understand beyond learning. Look at things from all different aspects. Truly go within and ask God for true discernment of the things that you don't understand or the things that you are misinterpreting. That way, when you speak unto God's children, you know what you say and you know not the things to say. But I just want to tap in and deliver that message unto y'all, because God put it on me and I had to get it out. And it's necessary. Like I tell us people, we have to be willing to learn and learn from others and look at everything for beyond what the eyes may see. So y'all remember that, and remember, stay pure at hearts with everything you do. Be mindful of your intentions towards yourself and others. And remember, God is always in control of all things in all times. Don't be moved by nothing or no one. Understand, a lot of more people are waking up, so this is the season for people to be properly, since you're learning, properly understand now. Understand the purposes and the will of our Father and his commandments, and stand righteous unto him. Because remember, the scales cannot go unbalanced at no times. They must be balanced at all times. If they're not balanced, that means we are in an illusion somewhere, and we need to be calling on our Heavenly Father at all times to lead and give us that knowledge. Remember, lean not on your own understanding, but lean on God. I love y'all.